DXY. This is DXY on the 1 week time frame, and from what we can see on DXY, we can clearly see that yes, the chart is kind of like an uptrend, but at this moment we have like the market is trying to consolidate. But in the smaller time frame, we can clearly see a structure that is being formed. So, but for now, we can clearly see that this market is ranging from this candle range, from this range low here, right up to this range high here. So this is where our focus could be. So the thing is this: we have liquidity sleeping above and liquidity sleeping below. So which liquidity will be collected first? We'll find out that about that when we scale down to a smaller time frame. So these are the ranges we are looking out for on the 1 week time frame. So if you can scale on the 1 day time frame, it will get a little bit different because here we now have this higher, this high point up here. We have this high point up here and this last low down here. But first, we need to understand where is this low coming from or where is the market coming from. Around this level, you can see clearly that this chart cleared out the liquidity from here. It cleared out liquidity from here. So there was some sort of kind of like an order block below this level. There was like an order block below this level where the market spiked from and is pushing to the upside. And if the market is spiked from here, pushing to the upside, then we'll say this now is where we had our first shift in market structure or market structure shift or what you call change in character. So on the 1 day, we can have that. And from what I'm seeing, the market is giving up a high or an uptrend price action. From what you can see here, we have a high, we have a low here, right? On that high and low, that's on the 1 day time frame. And from the 1 day time frame, you can clearly see that we had what price gave us a nice structure here. We had that breakup structure here, and this low was coming out, and this level is coming out from taking out a daily low because we are on a 1 day time frame. And you can clearly see that we had a daily low sleeping on this level here. So this is DXY on the 1 day time frame. Now on the 1 day time frame, now let's go straight to the 4 hours time frame, and this is how we do our top-down analysis, trying to see how we can capitalize on the market when it comes to sessions like this. So we have this impulse push break up here, leaving behind a nice fair value gap or down. So all through here on the 4 hour time frame, we had our fair value gap, and this is the first pullback. The first pullback that happened, and we call that pullback inducement. So if you're a swing trader and looking at the market, you should expect a little bit sales when it comes to DXY and try to see price action on this level. If you are looking to be a swing, like trying to swing, you just want to see price action on this level on the smaller time frame. If you see a change in character here, then therefore you definitely know that DXY is struggling to buy. And where is it buying to go to? It is buying to get to this level to clear out this liquidity on the side. So that is the buy we have here on DXY on the 4 hours time frame. You know, we are trying to look at what the market will be giving us on the higher time frame because this is a weekly forecast. This is like a weekly forecast. We're trying to see what we are expecting. So expect some small drops on DXY before we have that buy. The only time we should look for a sell in DXY is when we see price taking out these lows here. When we see price taking out these lows here, and then by then we'll still have now a shift in market structure where we might expect a small pullback here or a pullback up, maybe a price leave a fair value gap above, before we have that push to the downside. But as of now, this is what I am looking for DXY on the higher time frame. That's a 4 hour time frame. You know, when it comes to market forecast, like my view for the week, I like to stop looking at market from a higher time frame. Like when it comes to the smaller time frame, that's when I'm looking for my entry. But the week is about to start. So let's looking at this on this 4 hour time frame is just correct for me. So we are now, what do I have now? I have, this is the candle range low, I can do the candle range high here. This is the high of Friday, and this is the low of Friday, and this is Monday's high. So now liquidity is resting, and below that liquidity there is a fair value gap. So this could be an area of interest where we might expect some price action here. And if you can see that change in character with the smaller time, we could be buying, targeting the external range liquidity on that level. So that is that for DXY. We rush straight to Euro USD, and I will start with Euro USD. Same too with the one on the 1 week time frame. Like understand price action on a higher time frame. On the 1 week time frame, you can clearly see that I just marked out some areas here, and as you can see, price did what here? Price struggled collected, there was a candle range here, and then we had that the soup, right? This price pierced below here, collecting liquidity and pushing to the upside, right? Pushing to the upside. So price was already above this high, price is already within this high and this low. So this is where price range is actually coming from. So with that, you can understand where the market is coming from and where the market is going to. We now know who is in control of this market. Unlike DXY, where we're expecting to sell, to the downside. GU is telling us that we should be expecting to buy. Sorry, EU is telling us that on the 1 week we should be looking for buys. Now this is the data we have on the 1 week time frame. This is the data we have on the 1 week time frame. So we're expecting to see price action coming right down here. Alright, so on the 1 day time frame, scaling down from the 1 week to the 1 day, I'll clearly see that I have my areas of interest here. I have my nice areas of interest here. You see, when price was giving us this vibe down here, giving us this vibe, you see price giving us high, we have that low, high, low. And then now, how about here? We have that change in the state of the view. We have that change in character here, right? We have that change in character here, and price started, price pulled back a little bit, tapped into this other block, and was pushing to the upside. So everything below here is like liquidity that's resting, right? So understanding where liquidity is very important and the kind of liquidity that's there, and also what caused that liquidity is very, very important as a trader, because liquidity is everything that moves the market, and as a trader, you need to know where those liquidities are resting so you know how to capitalize on the market. So looking forward, you can clearly see that here we have the next liquidity areas where liquidity is resting, and with EU, you can clearly see that the trend is still on the downside. So price was kind of like moving to the upside here. Price was moving to the upside here. And what do you see here? Chart pattern, we call this a double top, like an M pattern. Right? You can call it an M pattern, but here you can see that price change character here. Price change in the state of delivery change here when price took out this low. When price took out this low, this was supposed to be acting like an order block. So we had a breaker here. Price pushed to that side and was going to the downside, and you see that small retest, right? Look clearly, you see that price there was that small retest back to that other block that failed and pushed to the downside. Now you have another pullback here that price came and is now dropping to the downside. That's on the daily time frame though. That is on the daily time frame, and this is the data we are seeing on the daily time frame. Price tap into this fair value gap, and what do you see here? Break of structure. Now price enter back to that break of structure. Now, if you look at this fair value gap, look at this Gbpusd black candle that came down, you see that it's very, very huge. And if you can take it from the high right down here to the low, you see that price actually reacted on 50% of that candle. So price reacted on 50% of that candle. So that was a significant area for price right there. And if you can scale down now to the 4 hours time frame, on the 4 hours time frame, you can clearly see how that 50%, excuse me, price reacted on that 50%. Guys, if you have watched up to this level, please don't forget to like and don't forget to drop a comment, and also please don't forget to subscribe. So anytime I drop videos like this, you get a notification and you watch on time. Most of you are going to be watching these videos only maybe during Monday or next week when you missed it, but imagine you watch this video immediately as I dropped it. You would have gotten the knowledge and you would have getting all of these setups and prepare your Monday food. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so anytime I drop this, you will get a notification, and also to help me grow the algorithm. So anytime I drop content like this, it gets spread to a lot of people, and also we should help promote this Forex education for free to a lot of people. So that is the only job I want from you while I do the work for you. So on said, we have price reacting on this level. So this should be acting like another block that was here, and we had that break. So acting like a breakout, so price came inside tap and was jumping to the downside. Now listen to this. Price is now still on the downtrend, right? As it happens, so this is still our high. This is still our high. This is our low. This is our high, and now we expect price to continue coming to the downside, right? So what do we have here? High and low. So that is the high that we can see of Monday. Yeah, Friday's high, and this is Monday's low, right? So interesting here. Price did what here? So take it all across this level here. This is the low on Wednesday, 6th of November, and this is the low of Friday, 8th November. So there is liquidity resting below here and resting above. And if you can clearly see, we have a good amount of liquidity resting above here, and a good amount of liquidity resting below. Liquidity resting above and liquidity resting below here. So as a trader, Your job is to wait and see what will happen to this level. Now we can call this level, this is what we call our key levels. We want to see how price will react after collecting liquidity here. You might see a run on liquidity or a sweep in liquidity. If you see a run on liquidity, that means there's going to be a trend continuation. And if you see a sweep liquidity, they will if you see a sweep of liquidity, then will definitely price actually rejecting on that zone. So this is Euro USD on the 4 hour. So our end on the 1 hour, like it's still the same thing. Like we're actually waiting to see how price will do. So here, price actually playing here. So we might see something like this here. We might see price come down here, collect the liquidity, and give us a change in character, and then definitely we'll buy, targeting this high, and vice versa. If that happens, we'll buy. But if we see a sweep of liquidity to the down, a break of structures to the downside, and then maybe we'll be looking for price to come back to this fair value gap here, and then we'll continue selling. But what we want to see first is how price will react on this key level. Remember, guys, I always tell you guys, always wait to see what price will do on this key level. So the job as a trader is to wait to see how price will react on this key level. It might happen on Monday, or it might happen on Monday. Like Monday might come and we see the fake out, like the manipulation, and then Tuesday might come on with the continuation or the distribution. So just stay tuned, just stay watch your chart and try to see what will happen to price when it comes to this. We call this part our candle range low, our candle range low, and obviously we call it our candle range high, right? So this is my view on Euro USD. Last but not the least, after GU we check on gold. We check on gold, and so this is GU on the 1 week time frame. Remove every drawing. When you come to your chart, the first thing you need to do is have clarity on your chart. Remove every drawing from your chart. Remove every drawing. So what you can see now on Gbpusd USD is price actually in an uptrend. So this is the higher time frame, which is the 1 week time frame. You can see price giving us this low. You can see price giving us this low here. We have this high. We have this low. We have this high. We have this low. We have this high. Right? So it's on that uptrend. So what I expect, if you are seeing this is happening in the market, so we might expect what to continue pushing to the upside. So this is GBP on the 1 week time frame. So our interest is here, but looking at price, when you look at price, what do you see? Like clearly, what do you see? You can clearly see that we had that break of structure here. We had that nice break of structure here. And if I could take my flip toe, you can see I have my configuration here. So if you are looking at this my Fibonacci tool and you want to have yours exactly like this, you just go through my videos. I have a video that I made how to configure your Fibonacci level. So just go through my playlist. You see a video that you can set your Fib levels just like mine, or you can see a video titled how to set up your chart like an ICT trader to have your chart at the same colors like mine. You also have how to set your Fib levels like marathon. So you have that on the video. So on the Fib levels, you can see that this area here is my golden zone, and we need to see what happened on the golden zone. Looking at the left on the golden zone, you can see that at this level, there was this area that was like another block, and price just tapped it exactly aligned with my golden zone, right? With my golden zone. Now, price is still giving us a higher highs and higher lows. So what do I have here? I have this low here, and I have this high. So this is now the candle range that I have, like the range where price is ranging from. And that's where I'm going to take my point of interest. So on the 1 week time frame, I have this candle range higher, and the candle range low just right here. So this is enough data that I'm going to collect, and I'm going to break it down on the small time frame. So I'm going straight on the 1 day time frame. On the 1 day time frame, I'm going straight on the 1 day time frame. So on the 1 day time frame, you can clearly see we have what here. We have that nice break of structure. We had that nice break of structure here. Nice break of structure here. And we have this first pullback, right? First pullback. So expanding or going further, you can clearly see that I have that first pullback. Still using my same Fibonacci, we are levels. We are on an uptrend. So when you are looking at an uptrend, you need to take it from the swing low to the swing high, and from the swing low to the swing high. Price is actually playing on my golden zone, 70, 78, 88. These are my golden levels, and you can see here. You can see so we have something like another block here, right? Another block here. So we can call this part another block, and we actually saw we have seen how price reacted on that level. So that is a key level for us traders to look out for. That is a good key level for us to see. So see the first time price tap, into that level, what happened? It swept liquidity and pushed to the upside. So this liquidity upside was not yet collected. So price swept the liquidity to the upside, to the downside and push. After price tap on this level, it pushed up, coming down, swept liquidity to the downside. So we might see price pushing to the upside to sweep the liquidity. But we can't conclude for now. So let's go further on the smaller time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, you can clearly see now we have this high, and this is of when is this high. And you can see we had that high was the soup, and we have that push to the downside, and also we have liquidity collected on both ends. So now what is going on right here now, right? So we have this high, this was the candle, the market is ranging between this, this is twist this high and low, right? So twist this high and low. So we have this level now. So that's interesting. Now on the 1 hour time frame, I'm still on the downtrend, right? I'm still on the downtrend, so I'm not yet seeing any significant level being taken out. I'm still on the downtrend. So if I could take my pip again from this swing high to this swing low, you can clearly see prices on our golden levels again. So it's simply telling us that supply is still in control in this market. So we had this fair value gap. I think price just played within 50%. So we'll find that out. So we see all 3 years, price just played within 50% of that fair value gap. But what happened when price tapped on that fair value gap? We had our shift in market structure here. And we saw something like price coming up to collect something significant at that level. So now this is now where we are now playing out for. We have these levels we are playing out for. So now we know where price is coming from, and we are still on the downtrend according to that smaller time frame. But looking at the higher time frame, price just tapped into a higher time frame key level, and the first time price tapped on that key level, looking at the bigger picture, we saw that there was a shift in market structure here. I'll call this part market structure shift, right? Market structure shift, or you can call it a change in character, or sometimes you call it change in state of delivery. So long as you understand what you are calling it is good for you. Just know why you are calling it and what you are calling it. So this is the first pullback. So you see price tap on that first pullback went up. So now there's something interesting here. We have this level here that acting like the first pullback, and price tap into that level, rejected, closed back inside the range from that level. Now there's also some liquidity slipping here. And also knowing that prices tap into a higher time frame key level, this could also be like an order block, right? So what I'm seeing with GU right now on the 1 hour time frame, price could just come back here, bounce here, and shoot to the upside, or price might come again further. To collect the liquidity below here and give us a change in character or a market structure shift, and then push the upside. And if you are taking that trade, you should be expecting price to reverse from this level. And if you have that trade at that level, you might be going in for a simple, nice, good risk to reward. I'm talking of something like imagine you can't trade from here, just below this level, you're going for 38 pips, and you're targeting this level up here. That will be giving you a nice 1:3.5 risk to reward, which is actually a good risk to reward, and that's the kind of trade I like taking. So I still see price coming right down here. Like I said, it's Monday. We might be expecting price to form the manipulation on Monday, and then Tuesday comes in with the push to the upside. So this liquidity has been collected. So I don't expect price to bounce off of this area. I expect price to come right down to collect the liquidity. But we are not actually predicting the market. So what we are just waiting to see is price action on this key level. So that is that with GU. And last, I'll look at gold, and we'll call it the end of the day. So if you're watching up to this level, please, I want to appreciate you. And that's one thing as a trader, you need to be patient. Watching up to this level, not many traders make it this far. Some will just come and they just watch and they just leave. But you need to be consistent and watch forward through and see what I'm doing. And also go to your chart and try to see if you can have the same view like me. And maybe I made a mistake. You can, drop a comment, or you can draw my attention by getting my links. You will have the link to my WhatsApp group, the link to my Telegram channel, and also my private WhatsApp number. Also, I would like to recommend you one of the best brokers to use, which is XNES. The link is below. If you're a Cameroonian, it's very, in fact, everyone in Africa, in fact, everyone, XNES is best for you. Easy deposit, Maybe in your country you have a different deposit method. XNet will work with that, and you have easy deposit method of withdrawal. Here in Cameroon, you can deposit with Momo, you can deposit with Bitcoin, crypto, bank card, any payment option is acceptable with XNet. So if you are looking for a best good broker, the link is below. Just click the link and create your free account. And let me know if you want signals, if you want mentorship, if you are a trader and you're still struggling on how to read the chart like this, how to understand chart like this, make sure you send me a DM by writing me on that my WhatsApp number, which is on the link below. So on gold, what we can see on gold is gold has been flying right up to the sky, and the only thing I can do for gold is just flying, and gold is hitting the all-time high. Every day gold is hitting a new all-time high. So what you can see in gold is that gold struggle like trying to break from here and either push the downside and gold push the upside again now. So what do we have with gold now? We have this low here, we have this low here, and we have this high. So this is the area where we should be looking out for. So on the 1 day time frame, I might be fast, but if I'm fast, that means you are still new to concept like this, and that's where I will advise you to take up a mentorship program, because if you are my mentee, you should already know all of this jargon, all of these words I'm saying here, all of these vocabularies I'm saying here. But if you are still new, it will confuse you, and that's where you need to take my mentorship course, where I teach you how to analyze the chart and how to be a consistent, profitable trader. So don't miss on that opportunity, because right now the price for that is actually very, very cheap. So going forward with gold, you can see gold. So if gold is to drop, I'm expecting a great reaction from this level. I'm expecting a great reaction from this level with gold. Like actually waiting to buy here. This is very simple and clear. I don't need to go further with gold, but if gold is to drop, I expect that. So what do we have now? We have this range high, range low. And from what I'm seeing, I still expect gold is very funny. So, but my advice for you is look only for longs, look only for buying opportunities when it comes to gold. So when it comes to gold, I just like to leave gold on this 4 hour time frame. But this is my view I have with gold. This is what I have with gold. So if gold is selling yet, it will sell and maybe come collect liquidity from here and bounce up, or it will collect liquidity from here and bounce up. So as a trader, your job is to wait and see price on this level. Guys, again, if you've watched up to this level, I want to congratulate you, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and see you on my next video. It's 1 week marathon. Your mentor signing out.